Everyone, welcome to the Human Services Committee. This is January 16th, 2024, 5:30 p.m. This is remote participation, Zoom link. Zoom meeting is Ann Kim. Can you read that HTTPS? So it's just where the numbers are.
Yes, you want me to read the whole thing?
Just, the HTTPS.
/ town of Barnstable -us.zoom.us /J number 8175823334 PWD =, capital N, capital B, lowercase n, capital E, lowercase I, capital S, capital T, capital E, 61, capital A, capital L, lowercase b, WF, capital H, lowercase h, capital Y, lowercase v, capital Y, lowercase b, E, capital K, lowercase k, lowercase w, lowercase d, lowercase x, capital X, the number 8, lowercase n, period 1.
Thank you so much. So this is being held by Zoom, Town of Barnstable, as I said, for Human Services. This meeting is being recorded and will be broadcast on the Town of Barnstable's Government Access Channel in accordance with the Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 38, Section 20. The chair must inquire whether or not anyone is recording the meeting, and if so, to please make their presence known. So this meeting will be replayed via Xfinity Channel 8 or High Definition Channel 1072. It may also be accessed via the Government Access Channel and video on demand archives on the Town of Barnstable's website. And I'm going to ask you to read that other HTTPS if you could, because the other one, there were two I couldn't read, which is an equal sign and a J, which I thought was an I. Can you read that last part on the HTTPS?
You need me to read it again?
Yeah, the part right above topics for discussion.
Hang on, I have to click back to it. Oops, sorry about that. I somehow
I think go ahead. I probably have it.
I have to get back to it in 1 second.
Well, I think I've got it. It's HTTPS / streaming Town of Barnstable.
Sorry, it's just slow.
You got it? US / C.
The connection.
The rest of that?
I can't see it yet. Hang on a second. It just clicked off. As soon as I get it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I've never had this happen before. This is weird. It showed up on my computer, but I don't know these people on there.
You want me to read it?
Oh, yes, you got it. Just that part, the HTTPS. Yes, please, Missy.
Okay. HTTPS:// STREAMING 85 TOWNOFBARNSTABLE US / capital C ABLE CAST capital P UB LIC capital S ITE / CHANNEL =1.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing that, Missy.
You're welcome.
Okay, so roll call. Dr. Kim Crocker-Crowther.
Yes, I'm here.
Sherry Kay.
Here.
Thank you. Steve Soros sent in his apologies. He's at the State House. Committee member Jennifer Hinckley Needham.
Here.
I am also here, Cheryl Powell. We therefore have quorum. We may have a couple others joining us tonight who have applied or said they've applied. And I told them they're welcome to come. Obviously, they can't vote, but they're welcome to come. Until such time as the Appointments Committee has an opportunity to address their applications, which is very welcome. Anyway, I don't think I'm missing anybody, so that's roll call. And also many thanks to Cynthia Lovell, Town Administrator, for helping out tonight with the camera and organizing things. And we also have to welcome Megan Savage, which for the Town of Barnstable, she attends some of the meetings occasionally with regard to safety. Thank you for joining us. So, discussion on Human Services Committee, possible meeting date change from prior year. When I started this in May 2022, we were meeting on the second Tuesday of each month. So then we were asked to move to the third Tuesday because there's another committee that wanted the second Tuesday, and we were okay with that, so we moved to the third. I believe that second Tuesday is now available, but I don't like to commit the committee when, you know, as I've always said to everybody, I'm just one voice, one vote. I just kind of like conducting things. How do people feel? Do you want the second or the third Tuesday? What's more convenient for everyone?
I'm okay either way, whatever is best for everybody else.
Jennifer, I know you have
Me too.
You're okay.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good.
Missy? Okay.
Cheryl, my only
Yeah.
question would be for instance, today you
Yep.
serve on the Barnstable Historic. So I think my question would be, how much does retaining this meeting on this particular day complicate your life? Because it would look like then you would have back-to-back meetings. I mean, or two meetings on the same afternoon, I guess.
I've already had 2 meetings today.
Right. That's
that's a very fair point. Thank you for bringing that up. The historical usually meets, I think it's on the last Tuesday. It's not usually, it's never on the first Tuesday and rarely on the second. So I'm not sure.
Wouldn't it be like, I thought it was like the second Tuesday of each month.
Well, today would have been the second Tuesday. I think that's a very valid point. But they meet at 3:00 and this is 5:30. I think I've only been to one meeting that went up to 5:15, something like that. So I would probably be okay.
Because it's Mark's next to me. This is the only committee I sit on, but for you, or if there are other individuals that sit on multiple committees, Tuesday seems to be a popular day.
What are you asking for, a different day than a Tuesday?
No, but I mean, if the second Tuesday of the month is more popular than the third Tuesday of the month, maybe you, for your schedule, would prefer the third Tuesday. I'm good with any of them.
Okay.
I think what she's asking, Cheryl, is do you have a preference?
How does it work for you?
I probably have a preference for the second Tuesday.
Okay, I'm good.
Simply because if something comes up, it's nice that we can reschedule. We have a couple more weeks to play with.
Okay.
People can't, like a snowstorm, I think happened once, something like that. It's a matter of, well, let's reschedule this and we still have the rest of the month so that we've fulfilled our obligation and done what we can to keep things rolling. But like I said, I will adapt to whatever the rest of the committee, if anyone has strong preferences. So if you don't, I'm going to ask Cynthia if we can go to the second Tuesday.
Okay, I will make note of that. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, Cynthia, are you okay with the second Tuesday?
Yes, because the appointments committee hasn't met yet, so I'm not sure what day of the week they will choose.
Oh, that's right, because they do a whole new revamping, don't they? So let's go to the second Tuesday. And if they want to have the second Tuesday, it looks like we can still grab the third Tuesday after they decide, I hope. Okay, so that's that. And thank you, everyone. Okay, now we need to do a report to the town council, which why don't I work with Cynthia on that so we can, I'll write it up and you can decide if there's anything extra that needs to be in it, just on what we've been doing. But we also need to, it's a second report, because what we are tasked with, if we look at the website for the town, is to try to come up with a proposal that might address some of the issues that we've identified. And I'd really like that to be a group effort. So to try to put together that proposal. And we've, as everyone knows, we've had quorum issues. I'm looking at the top header, and we only have really one member of the previous board or committee, sorry, that that is still on. So we, as I said, I've worked hard to get some other people on. Kim, you and I know of another person who's interested, and there are two that have told me, well, one had already applied, but then they went on to another committee and they've asked again to be on this one. And I know Cynthia's received that. And then there's another one, Kim, who you sent to me,
Yes.
who we both know, who's a director of a leading organization in town, the town of Barnstable, provides a fantastic service overall to the community. And she's very excited about it. I spoke with her yesterday and she asked me to go online with her so she could access, where do I get the applications form? I have asked all of two of them if they would like to come on tonight to just see what we do, what we do.
Might you review exactly how many positions we have available at present?
Cynthia, could you, I think it's 3, is it not?
I think it's 3, right?
You currently have 2 vacancies.
2 vacancies. Oh, that's right, because Missy had one of them. It was 3. So, and we really like having you, Missy. So we have 2 more, and I'm trying to get, after we fill those, I want to fill some, see if we can get permission to have some, at least one alternate position.
Well, I was thinking that, yeah, that's where I think we got the 3. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably where we got the 3, because most people have one position for that. Some have 2 or 3, but if we can get at least one, because we've had to cancel 2 meetings because of quorum issues. Okay, so that's that. We want to see if we can start putting that proposal together, which is also the next item.
Cheryl, could I just ask you a question for clarification?
Absolutely.
With reference to the discussed report to be given to the town council, is that a recap of activities to date that the committee's been involved in?
No, it's we're talking about 2 things. One is the report, one is the proposal. The first one is all committees, commissions, by my understanding, have to provide a report to the town council annually. So I want to get that underway. It's been difficult without having a quorum, but I think we're moving on with that now. So I will put that together.
Okay.
The next one is the proposal, and if you look on the town website where it talks about what our task is, it's to coordinate with various entities that provide services within the town of Barnstable and try to come up with some sort of plan to address key issues. I'm shortening it big time. It's probably a page long. But please read that, because that's important. And that's what we need to really, we have already started. I've already started forming a database. I'm also using that database with regard to another group that is working on the same thing within the town. And because it's the same thing. So that's actually coming along quite well.
Are there timelines assigned to these 2 things?
And one is annual, and we're probably about a month overdue for the report. So I want to get that done, but we haven't had, I think it's the last 2 meetings. And I will take that responsibility. Okay. And if anyone wants to see it before it goes out, please, just let me know, and I have no problems with that. The other timeline is just, it doesn't say when. I think they're hoping, it just says try to come up with some sort of proposal. for the town council to consider. You know, if they like it or they don't like it, they want to tweak it. And, you know, to try to help with that. It's not for us to decide for the town council. We have to stick very closely to what our guidelines are. So, but we had talked earlier about forming a database, which is where that list is coming from. That database is well underway. I'm updating it now. And Kim, I talked to you about a couple of contacts that I've been trying to reach that didn't seem to have the same contact emails. So you were going to text me what you have on that individual, and I'll see if it's different than what I have. But I think I have an up-to-date one. People do change. We all know people, especially within the medical and mental health field, people change positions and go to different mental health and medical facilities quite frequently. You have to chase them. So anyway, so the cataloging, though, I am forming, and what I want to do after we get these other 2 people or 3 people, if we can get one on as an alternate as well, if we can fill those other positions, I want to kind of break down the task, give everyone a copy of what I have. I've already sent write-ups for probably 7 or 8 of them, maybe 9, and to everyone to have what the conversation was about when they presented to us. But I've taken from that to put so that we can have it within a town database and propose that so that people know where things are. Jennifer, you are well aware of this because you work at the hospital. Kim, you're well aware of it. I'm well aware of it. People rely on us quite heavily. Missy, you're fantastic with government stuff where we are swimming and we need you. But in the mental health and medical fields, it's trying to identify people who are up to date for providing services and to try to put that into an actual database that can be tweaked. Cynthia, is there any, I will go on to public comment. Is there anyone in the waiting room?
No, there is not.
Okay, thank you. So I'll keep public comment open just in case any other. So that's really where it is. You know, we have to wait for the appointments. I think the appointments committee is not going to meet until February. And then it's usually, if they approve these people, then it's generally 2 readings for the town council and their decision. I don't particularly foresee any problems because I know these people and they're outstanding. Or 2 of them I know quite well. And I don't think there's anything else. Is there anything anyone else wanted to talk about? No? Cynthia, is there anything? Oh, the other thing is everyone on this committee up to date on their conflict of interest? Or do you need time to check that and ask them to just get a hold of you?
There is a new process now. I will send the links out for you to all the committee members. The state is now tracking it as well, so you have to create a username and a password and then complete the conflict of interest and open meeting law. And then it's filed with the state as well as yourself. So I'll send that out to your committee members.
So question for clarification, please. Does that mean that if we have to now have this account, that if we did it like in October, November, it's not good for a year, we have to now do this?
No, it's still good for the 2 years. This is when you expire. So if you still have one that's good for another year, then I'll send you the link and you'll do it then. But no, if you've done it this year, then there's no reason to repeat it again.
Okay, I think I did it last year, but I'll double check. Does it tell me if I'm about to expire, so to speak?
That's why the state is now taking hold of it and asking for an email, because it automatically will send out an email to the whatever email you used to let you know that it's getting close to renewal.
Okay, excellent. So I will do that if you could send that out. And if everybody on this committee could please try to ensure that they've done that. It's not hard. I think it usually takes about 20 minutes, something like that. And those who work at the hospital and whatever, we have to do it all the time, that kind of stuff. So it's very similar. Okay. All right. So that's where it is. And Jennifer, I think at one stage you were talking about doing minutes. Are you still interested in that, or I know you're swamped at work?
I can. I just felt bad that I missed
It happens.
couple meetings and wasn't able to do it. But I learned how to do that recording someone's doing now. I would be more than happy to do it.
Oh, excellent. The one to teach you that is Cynthia Lovell. And okay. Cynthia, I think you offered it to show her what to do. Is that correct?
Yes, I can whenever she feels comfortable.
Okay.
But in the meantime, Cheryl, you can get her used to the agenda if you want to send her the items, and she can start putting that together because your clerk does help you with that.
Okay. Do you have a template that you can send to Jennifer so that she can just adjust it each time rather than typing out all those HTTPs?
Sure, I'll send her the template.
Okay.
Thank you.
That J was that I was a J, and that equal I thought was an and. It's very like so that saves you that. Okay. In that case, I'm going to close public comment. It looks like we didn't have the others come in, and I will. If there's nothing else, I'm going to take a motion for. And we still have 1, 2, 3. We still have quorum. A motion for adjournment.
I'll motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you, Missy. Before I take the count, I want to thank Cynthia for your help tonight. Megan, you're welcome anytime. Thank you for joining us tonight. Is there anything you wanted to say, or are you just watching?
No, ma'am, just watching. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for coming. All right, so on the vote for adjournment, Missy?
Aye.
Kim?
Aye.
Jennifer?
Aye.
I also say aye. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone, for your help.